Here, our goal is to factorize and simplify this algebraic expression. Notice that we have x squared minus 16 all over 3x minus 12. Indeed, our goal is to factorize this entire expression, but let's focus on the numerator. Let's factorize the numerator. In order to factorize the numerator, we're going to use the difference of two squares. And the difference of two squares formula says that a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. And so with the difference of two squares formula basically is telling us is that if we have a squared, all we need to do is take the square root of a squared, which is a, and then we take the square root of b squared, which is b, and then we add them, and then we subtract them, okay? And so here we have two squares. This is x squared, this is a square, this is x squared, okay? And then we have 16, and 16 is a square number because 4 squared is 16, okay? So we have x squared and we have 16, which is a square number. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the square root of x squared, and the square root of x squared is x. And then we take the square root of 16, and the square root of 16 is 4. And then we add them, and then we subtract them. So we have x plus 4 multiplied by x minus 4. Next, so that's how we factorize the numerator. Next, we factorize the denominator. And so we say, okay, what term is common in both of these terms, right? So notice that we have 3 is a factor of 3x, and 3 is also a factor of 12 because 3 times 4 is 12. And so we factor out the 3, and when we factor out 3, we are left with x minus 4 because 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And so we factorize the numerator and we factorize the denominator. Now let's cancel. So we say x minus 4 cancel with x minus 4. So we're just left with x plus 4 over 3. And that's the answer to this particular question. X plus 4 over 3. Now we don't need to keep the brackets. We can just write it as follows. We can just put x plus 4 over 3. Okay, x plus 4 over 3. And x plus 4 over 3 is indeed the answer to this particular question.